So I'm really excited because I just received my business kit in the mail today, and I wanted to show you everything I got in it and kind of go over some of the products and kind of let you know what the prices are and whether they're in this magazine or if they're in the next issue. So first I want to kind of go over some of the stuff that I got for the business. So if you're into kind of like the business stuff or want to get into Mark, you can see what we got. But if you're not interested in the business part, you can just skip ahead to where the makeup is. Probably see on the back of me, I'm not sure if you can see it that good, but they send you for like when you have parties and whatnot, so that way you can see how the look is done, and on the very back it actually shows what they use on the model, so that way you can recreate that at your party, and kind of, you know, do maybe a little makeup artist look, so that way it gives people an idea of what they want to buy and how it looks on them and whatnot. So I think that's really great. Each one has, you know, their own look. So you get a few of them. And then the next thing is they send you postcards, so that way you can send it to people. These are thank you postcards. Also for like when someone buys something and you want to send a picture card with them, huge stack of that. So that's really good. So the first thing I got was Juice Gems. It's a squeeze-on lip gloss with real fruit extracts. Packaging looks like this. And this is in the color Snow Peach. Juicy Snow Peach. So this is what it looks like. Your traditional squeeze tube has a really nice bright color. Hopefully it's picking up okay. Nice bright pink. And it smells really, really good. It's like one of those smells you would want to smell all the time. It almost smells like a peach candy or one of those icy peach tea drinks that you can get at certain restaurants. It smells very fresh and fruity. I really like that. So even though this looks really bright, it doesn't come out bright on your lips. It's actually pretty sheer. It's actually pretty sheer. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty sheer. So it's just like a very faint pink color. It's nothing crazy. And it feels really nice on your lips. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel like too gooey. I mean, it has a little bit of stickiness, obviously, because gloss usually do, but it's not anything crazy. It becomes very creamy on your lips, and definitely feels like it could moisturize, so that's good. The next thing is actually a lipstick. It's called Lip Click. And this is in the color Cha-Cha. And this is what it looks like. Has your Mark logo, and it's kind of like has like a metal feel to it. The cover kind of has like a metal, feels very sturdy, doesn't feel cheap at all, so that's good. So this is the color. Very, very bright red. Perfect for summer because right now red lipstick is huge. I know so many people are getting into red lipstick because it's fun. You know, you change it up, you can put a light eye color, so it, you know, you have a neutral eye and then add a bright fun color. So I think that's perfect. One thing I did notice about this that I thought was really neat is, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this, but there's actually a magnet in each side. So when you close it, it has like a click. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is a magnet in there, so it clicks kind of in. So that way, say if you have it in your purse and you always are losing your caps to your lipstick and it's getting, you know, all in your purse and gross, I think this is a great invention to have it magnetized, so that way the cover doesn't fall off. So the color of this is pretty bright. Looks like that. It feels very creamy. It didn't feel like, you know, I had our time. I just lightly pushed. So it feels like it would stay on too. Probably not as good as some of the ones that stay on for 24 hours, but it feels like it would stay on pretty well for a moisturizing lipstick. So I do like that. And I've been wanting to try a red lipstick, so I'm really excited about trying that. So the next thing is a eyeliner. It's a long wear eyeliner. It's called No Place to Run. Just your basic pencil liner. And this is in the color Jet Set. Yeah, I think it's Jet Set. Let me make sure. Yep, in the color Jet Set. So it looks like that. Yeah, so instead of sharpening, it has a little twist on the bottom, so that way you don't have to worry about sharpening, which I think is great because I can never sharpen my pencil correctly. It always ends up being jagged. I end up poking myself in the eye, and it's just not pretty. So I really like the fact that it's a pencil, but you can twirl it, twist the bottom, so you know you don't have to sharpen it every single time. Now let me do a swatch for you. So I'm just lightly pushing down, and that's what the swatch looks like. So it's pretty good. I think that it went on nice and smooth. It felt very, very creamy. It's smudging a little bit, but I mean, I'm pushing pretty hard, so it might smudge a little bit, but it still feels like it would last. This starts drying a little bit more on your eye. I think that, I mean, because I'm rubbing it with a paper towel now and it's still on my hand, so I think that's good. The next thing is called On the Dot. It's an eye color compact. This is the packaging. And they really, you know, make sure it's safe so it doesn't break, which I know a lot of people end up getting stuff from companies and their eyeshadows are just cracked and broken and all over the place. So I like the fact that they do put this in your box, and they also place it nicely in this styrofoam, so that's really nice. As far as like the packaging of this, I think it feels pretty good. Now the colors look really nice in this. Now they don't have their own separate names, but it is a shimmery glimmery palette. So they are very shimmery, but I think that's perfect, especially for summer. A lot of us are, you know, going for the shimmer, so I think it's a perfect summer look. I actually like wearing shimmery stuff all year round, especially in the winter, because when you're, gloomy and it's snowing out, you just don't want to wear like a really dark color. So it's sometimes fun to add, some of these colors. So you got your typical different colors that, are for your basic eye colors these days. You have kind of a white, it's more like a cream white, I would say, like an ivory. And then you have like a bronze, kind of beige bronze. You have a yellow. You have your like a greenish color, kind of like a forest green, I would say. And then you have like a blue, really bright, pretty blue, kind of, your dark blue, and then kind of a more darker bronze, a dark brown, and then a really bright blue, and then a very kind of subtle plum purple. So some really nice, basic colors that will be for all eye colors. So I really like that, and the packaging I think is just your standard packaging, but it's chic, I think. It's not too out there, it's not crazy, and it's not your typical black palettes that you would normally get from most. They kind of change it up with having it like the brown, but still having it look chic, with their little logo in the bottom. So as far as the pigment in each one, I will go ahead and swatch each one to show you a little bit. So there are all the colors. I don't know if they're going to be able to show up on camera, or all of them at least. Some of them are really sheer compared to some of like the really bright blue right there. Even the light blue here is not too bad, and the purple beside it. And then actually that one, the bronzy color one, is not too bad. So they're not like intense. So I think that, if you wanted kind of a sheer look, I think that, it would be good. And you can obviously build with these. They feel very buildable. They don't feel creamy enough where they would actually fall off. They feel like they would stay on very good. They kind of have a good consistency of being not too dry or not too creamy, so kind of perfect in the middle kind of feel to them. So I do like that. Now the next thing is the Go with the Pro brush kit, and this is just a mini travel brush kit. Comes in this cute little pouch. They're standard colors with their little Mark logo right there. And when you open it up, all your brushes, which I think is super cute. It's really tiny. I mean, that's my hand, so it's really cute and tiny. So you have your concealer corrector, you have your eyeshadow brush, your powder brush, your lip brush, and your eyeliner brush. So just kind of your basic ones that you would kind of use. It would be nice if they had like a blending brush and whatnot too, but just your basic little brushes that you can use on the go, if you just quickly need to apply a few things. Now the next thing is called Touch and Glow. It's a shimmer cream cubes all over face palette. So this, when I saw that I was getting this, I was really excited about trying it. Because it looked really fun for like a summer glow. The packaging is like this, and like I said, it doesn't feel like, they don't feel cheap. They feel like high quality. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break really easy. But you get a mirror as I blind you guys, and then that's what it looks like. So some really nice shimmery colors in there. Your standard colors for skin tones, obviously, because it's an all-over shimmer palette. Now for a swatch. Feels very creamy, almost feels a little bit like velvet. Like, no joke, it feels like velvet. Now these are very light, obviously, because they're for your face. You don't want some crazy, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. You might be able to see it lightly right there, at least the kind of orangey color. But it's very, very sheer. It's not going to be like anything crazy, you know, on your face. So actually, let me try the darkest two colors just to see what that looks like. So yeah, on the very top, you still can't see it that good. So I feel like, you know, it's not going to give you kind of a crazy look. You can actually use maybe the bottom ones for kind of like a light blush if you don't want anything too crazy that day. But I am excited to try that out and actually see how it is on the face. So I'll let you guys know. So the next thing I got, I think actually they made a mistake because this is actually the Hookup. If you guys never heard of it, you get two different kinds of like an eyeliner and a mascara, and you connect them together with a connector or a hookup. And I'm pretty sure that I was supposed to get two of them, so that way I was able to show you guys. But I only received one of the hookups. So I did contact them, so maybe they'll send it to me and I'll show you guys the complete thing after. But I will show you what I got now. So this is the actual hookup connector. Looks like that. It's, you know, has hole right on each side for each hookup. And I got the Brow Factor. So just like a little one like this. This is for your brows. And all you do is you just put it in there and snap it, and it's in. And then when you want to use it, you just twist it and you use it. So it's pretty simple and easy, and you can change them around too. Say if you get a bunch of different kinds of the hookups, you can, you know, take them out and you can place whatever you want together and create your own hookups to throw in your purse when you need to, you know, quickly apply something. So I think this is a great invention because you know, sometimes like we just need something quick to just throw in our purse that has like maybe an acne treatment and concealer. They have that as well. And then they have like your eyeliner and your mascara, some lip glosses, all kinds of like, you know, different kinds of ones that you can choose from and create your own hookups. So this is not on the magazine that we're having right now, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be in the next magazine. If anything changes, I will let you guys know. As far as like all the other hookups that you can get with the connector, they have like all kinds right now going on that you can pick from. But there is a deal. If you get two different hookups, no matter what hookups they are, you just pick two of these, and then you'll get this little connector for free to connect them together. So I think that's a good deal. So the next thing is a little bit different. It's not really makeup, it's more like on the skincare line, which I think is great that they carry skincare. This is called For Goodness Face. It's an antioxidant skin moisturizing lotion with SPF 30, which is great because, you know, right, especially now in the summer, we need our SPF. So many bad things can happen if we get way too much sun. So this one is in blueberry and dark chocolate. So I thought that was kind of crazy. I'm like, you know, a lotion, blueberry and dark chocolate, like two of my favorite things. And then the actual container packaging looks like this. At the very top says Mark, and I think that's cute. I really like the packaging. It has like a clear look, and then it shows like the jar kind of inside, so I think that's really neat. And then you just pop the top off, and it looks like this. Now, it probably looks really confusing because if you think it's a cream, you probably need to take that off. But what you do is, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to capture this on camera, but because I don't, is you just push this down, and it disperses the lotion. So you just kind of wipe that off, and you know, place it on your face. So as far as the consistency of the lotion itself, it feels very light. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It's actually absorbing pretty well and pretty fast. So, and it feels very moisturizing, very clean feel. Oh, it smells really, really good. Has a faint SPF smell, obviously, but that never bothered me. But it has the sweetness of the blueberries and the chocolate kind of counteract the smell of the SPF. So the next things are kind of like in the fashion kind of department of Mark. This is actually a Erder toilet. I always pronounce that wrong. So if I know I'm butchering it, but let me know how to pronounce it in the bottom bar if you can, or send me your video response, which would be better. But this is pretty much a perfume spray. So the packaging I think is really cute, obviously because it's purple, and I love purple. So you open it up. I feel like it's really well packaged. It's like double boxed. There's like 2 different cardboards inside, so I think that's good. And again, the packaging of the bottle is really, really cute. It's kind of like tinted purple. It's like a really, really cute packaging, and it's kind of like a chic look to it too. Now, the cover is a little hard to get off, but just need to use a little force. Okay, as far as the smell, it smells a little bit stronger than I would normally wear, but I think that it's very, it doesn't smell, it has a bit of kind of a flowery smell, but it's not overly intense. I think that if you sprayed maybe a little bit too much, it could be overwhelming, but a good, spray or 2 of this, I think that it would really complement you very well. It kind of has a sweet smell too, kind of like a flowery but fruity scent to it. So now these next 2 items are not in the magazine that we are showing now, but they're going to be in the next magazine. So the first thing is the packaging is actually a black box, so it's a little bit different. I think it's because it's in the fashion line. So you open it up and it has this little sponge that has like the Mark logo to protect it, and it's a ring, looks like that, kind of has a wood look to it, and then it's kind of like a bronzy golden ring. So this is actually called Ring Me Up Stretch Ring. So it is stretchy, so you can put it pretty much on any finger. Looks like that on, I mean, I have it on my first finger, and then you can put it on like even your ring finger, or any finger that you want that you feel like it looks good on. So I do like that about this ring, because sometimes you don't feel like wearing it on the same ring the same finger every single day, and actually still fits like on your thumb. So if you feel like wearing it, it's kind of an awkward position, but if you feel like wearing it on your thumb, you could, so it fits all types of fingers, so I think that's really good. So the next thing is another fashion item. This again comes in a black box. This is called In the Mix Stretch Bracelets. So again, it comes with kind of a spongy little thing to keep it protected. And then it looks like that in the box. Now you get 4 of these. So you get 2 of these ones, and then you kind of get a darker bronzy color. I really like that one a lot. And then you get this more golder color. So, and they feel almost like They have like a snake feel to it. I think they feel really neat. They're kind of a really neat invention, like as far as like bracelets go, because they feel really neat. They kind of twirl a little bit, and then they, you know, really flexible. So they have a lot of play into them. I really like this one though. I think the color is really neat, and it's kind of like a skinnier one, but you can wear them however you want. You can wear, you know, like this together. You can just wear this, wear one of these or both of them or all together, you know, change it up. So the last thing is probably the biggest item that I received in here as far as the products go. I did receive a purse, and this thing is massive. I mean, you probably can tell that it's pretty big. So if you girls out there like big purses, I know I'm usually a pretty huge fan of big purses because I like to be able to put what I need in there, or if I have a water bottle with me, I want to be able to throw it in my bag and not have to carry it around, or sweatshirt or anything. So I like the fact that this is pretty big. So it has like the bottom is like that, so you're able to set it down. On the very sides, whoops. On the very side you have a pocket like that. It has like the buckle detail, but you can actually has like just the button, your standard button, so it's easy to open and close, and it's a pretty good size like side pocket. You can put whatever you want in there, and it's the same thing on the other side, you know, same size pocket and whatever. Now inside you have your standard zipper pocket, and this is actually probably one of the biggest inside pockets as far as most purses go. Like, it's pretty big. You're probably not going to be able to really tell, but can fit a good amount of stuff in there. And then you have on the other side your standard like cell phone and whatever you want to put in there, pens or, you know, whatever you feel like you want to put in there. And then as far as inside the bag, if I can show it all on camera, it is pretty big. I'm not even going to be able to show you guys. It's pretty big. It's huge. So, I mean, for those girls out there who like to carry a lot of things, I think this is perfect for you. One thing I really liked too is I feel like it's very chic in the sense that it's not anything crazy. There's not like a crazy design on it or anything. It's very simple and modern and classy at the same time. I think the buckle detailing is, you know, pretty in. A lot of people like that detailing because it's not only there on the strap, but it also is on each side on the pockets. It is faux leather, so it's not real leather, but I feel like the quality of it doesn't feel cheap at all. It feels very sturdy. It's very heavy, and the feel of it is really nice and thick. So even the strap feels really thick. It doesn't feel cheap at all. So I really like that. And get a little close, kind of has a mesh look to it. And then you do have a zipper in the inside, which I do like because I hate when you get big purses like this and they don't have a zipper to zip it up completely, and you end up losing, you know, stuff out of your purse if it tips over. So it does zip right up, and then you're set to go. So that is it for kind of like the products and the fashion, and I did show you guys the business kit and whatnot, the business papers. There's couple things that I did forget to show you guys, and I'll show you now. For your business kit, you will get some samples. The first thing is you do get a Celebrate, the perfume that I did show you guys. It's a Celebrate one. You get some samples of that so you guys show your customers. And then the Marc Jewel, which is another perfume. And you get kind of a more bigger sample of this. So I think that's good. Another thing that I thought was really neat sample was this. This is for the Minereal Cream to Powder Foundation. I'm actually really excited about trying this. I think that I'll probably end up buying it as soon as I'm able to. It's in 14 shades. So, I mean, you know how many times you go into a store and they don't have our shade because they only have like 5 or 6 shades? So this has 14 shades, which is amazing. And I love the fact that, you know, it goes on like a cream, but it ends up drying like a powder, because I'm more of a powder girl rather than a foundation girl. Seems like lately, especially on these hot days, we've had 90 to 100 degree weather. So powder has been my best friend. So I really like the fact that these end up becoming like a powder form once they're applied. So you can see the variety of colors they have. So many different shades. So I really like that. So the last thing, of course, is just part of my business, is just the Marc tote to carry all my papers and whatnot when I go sell the products in person and whatnot. So yeah, so I'm really excited that I got this and I'm able to finally show you guys what was in the business kit. So if you guys see anything that you like, please make sure that you check back, because I probably am definitely going to have another video within like a week or 3 days to a week, depending on what I've used and how long it takes me to really figure out, you know, what is good and whatnot. So because I'm going to sample all these, and that way I can kind of give you a good review and let you guys know what they're like. I'll probably have some of my family members, like my mom and whatnot, to try them out as well. I know, yes, I'm selling the products, so you guys are gonna be skeptic on what my take is on the reviews, because you're gonna think that I'm just saying it's good so that you'll buy it. But honestly, just because I'm selling the products, I'm not gonna give a good review on something that is total crap just because I am selling it. I feel like Marc itself has done really well with their products. You know, so many people rave about it all the time. I have tried some products in the past and I've always loved it. Just watching these products now and just, you know, kind of looking them over, you know, they have great packaging, they have great formula. So I think that, you know, they are worth buying. But I will do a review, and if you feel like you want kind of a more solid review, maybe I will have some family members or friends or whatnot kind of swatch some things and give their honest take on what they feel each product is like. So I think that's it for this video. I know it's really long, but I hope that you got some great information out of what products we have. And if you're interested in, you know, being able to get into Marc, maybe, you know, you kind of got an idea of what they have in the business kit. So I hope you check it out, either being a representative or you just want to buy some of the products. So I will have my e-boutique down below in case you want to check out the products that I just showed you here. And I'll have all my other links in the description bar as well. So I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!